Recently, I've been getting a lot of questions about how to get certain items in the game. I wanted to talk about that today, and then everybody can have a discussion in the comments. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? Yesterday, I did a sweet video on Ice Golem with a free champion clearing that dungeon. Make sure you check that out if you haven't seen it yet. One of the keys to this was a new relic in the game. I keep getting messages like this. Big shout out to my dude, Tyler. How do you get the elixir? And this, apparently I've been saying or stating the name incorrectly. So let's go take a look at what we're talking about today, first of all. And second of all, I would like to know what you guys think about the availability of this relic. So we have our standard group here. And this is the Golden Elixir, okay? This relic is responsible for a number of new strategies in the game. So, with that, I think that this is an accessible item in the game. But I don't know if that's true or not. I know that I just have had a few of them. I've sacrificed them. I've gotten more of them. But I tend to have more relics and that type of thing than other people, just due to the amount that I play the game, right? For making content, etc. So, how do you get this? Okay, let me just say that right away at the beginning, all right? Anytime you are crafting materials, you are going to have a 50-50 chance to get the normal standard relics. So, for example, I have gotten a golden elixir out of the rare materials. The one that I am using on Drexstar, I think, actually was the one that I got from the rare crafting materials. More than likely, you would get them from the epic crafting materials. Make sure you stick around till the end of the video because I'm going to craft all of these today as well. So, how do you get it? You get crafting materials and you craft them in here in the forge. In case you didn't know, I know that a lot of people are going to say in the comments, MTG, you're saying obvious things. Okay, so let's get the obvious things out of the way because I'm going to just tell you right now, it's not obvious for everybody. Okay, so I'm going to spell it out. And then we'll maybe get to the things that you didn't know. And if you knew everything, just put a comment below. Hey, I knew all of this already. And that'll give me some information for future videos, okay? Say what you need to say. Just be nice, all right? So the relic crafting materials, I can already tell you there are some people watching this video, or some people who should be watching this video, who have never crafted a relic. I know this because I get on their accounts for takeovers and they have 3,000 rare materials, right? If you have never crafted your relics, now's the time. Basically, you just match the rarity. It doesn't really matter what, where it's from, live arena, faction wars, the events, etc. Let me actually move myself over just a little bit. Like that. So whatever you want, mix and match, just the same rarity, okay? And I think that that's the best advice. Have I done that otherwisedly so? Yes, I have. I think the very most important thing to remember is the mythics. You only craft with mythics. For most of us, it's going to take a very long time to get even one full craft of a mythic, okay? But it is worth saving for. The legendaries, it is good to try to do the legendaries, but if you have to fill in an epic one to get it, I don't think it's that bad. It's just a minor difference, okay? You should be crafting your relics. There's no bonus in the game to craft them at a certain time right now, so you can craft them whenever you feel like it. That's just really good to know. So, in our relic index, the more relics are put in the game, will still have the same chance to get the Golden Elixir unless they change something, okay? Because when you're crafting here, again, let me say it again, you have a 50-50 chance to get the relic from this group, okay? Whenever you're putting in specific materials, then you have a chance to get it from these other groups. Chaos Awakes, Faction Wars. Oh, the Chaos Awakes is its own thing. Shouldn't that just be under the, like, specific ones? Let's go back to Relic Index. We have the Chimera group and the Standard group. Those are the main two. We have the event group. Oh, okay. Chaos Awakes is in the event group. Okay, that's what I was saying. That's important to know. These are limited time only unless they bring them back for some reason. I kind of feel like these relics are kind of weak, but I don't know. You tell me. Then we have the clan group, which is hard to get unless it's during CVC like we have now. And we have the live arena group, which it's okay. And then we have the Faction Wars group. And I'll be honest, I haven't really looked at the Faction Wars group. It's okay. But there's starting to be a lot of relics in the game. And basically, you just need to go off of what relics you have in your possession. Your best champions should have relics on them. And you should be looking for this Golden Elixir. Okay, getting back around to the topic at hand. How do you get the Golden Elixir? Okay, you have to craft materials. You have to craft relics, okay? So that means you should be doing a couple of things. Number one, every week, without fail, you should be running your Chimera keys. I don't care if you're running easy and normal. Just run your 2 keys. Some people in my clan have been running 2 keys on Ultra Nightmare. Personally, I don't think that that's a great idea, but we're getting great results out of it, so I'm not going to complain. Big shout out to Couchy, aka Patient, legend on the channel here, and my fearless leader, Rebel, for insane results here that I cannot replicate, okay? I personally like doing 2 separate levels for the maximum amount of rewards. I think if you run Ultra Nightmare twice, you get slightly more mythical materials, but I would rather just have more rewards overall, like the Basalts, for example. But either way, you need to be running your keys. Whatever level you can do, and I do takeovers for Chimera all the time. I'll be doing another takeover or 2 for Chimera this week on the live stream. So if you have time, come on out. We talk about this stuff all the time on stream. The next thing is, whenever possible, you want to win these rewards. There are a couple of different ways that you can win them. For example, in Clan vs. Clan, during Personal Rewards CVC, they've been putting the clan fragments, the clan materials as the rewards. My clan goes super hard for this. Looks like Asgard, similarly leveled to us. We're gonna throw a ton of points in there, okay? Like, look how many points we already have this morning. You know, it's just started and we're at 200,000 points. I'm already at 50,000 points. All I did was run a little bit of Spider. So in the Clan versus Clan, you can get them. Every time they do one of these big events, there are relic materials in here. And literally anytime you see the relic materials in a tournament or an event, if you have the resources, you should go for them. Because even if you don't get the new grouping, you are still going to have that 50% chance to get this standard group. It's always going to be 50-50. 50% chance the standard group, and then 50% chance or whatever on the other one. Is that true? What if I put in all 4 here? Yeah, it's still 50-50, right? 50% standard, 50% Chaos Awakes, okay? So you have a legitimately high chance to get this relic and others from the standard group, okay? Now, another thing to look out for, I don't think they're going to do it again in any time in the near future, but the Deck of Fate events, usually when they introduce a new group of relics, they've been having a Deck of Fate with those relic materials as rewards. That's going to happen again, I guarantee you, because we go for it. It is a desirable event, and Player M, if you're looking for feedback, yes, it's good. It's a desirable event. Just don't put it with soul stones, in my opinion. If you want to do a Deck of Fate with the relic materials, don't do soul stones, okay? Because we're saving our soul stones for the guaranteed champions that come in the Deck of Fates. Okay, but wherever you can win them is great. And last but not least, you will see them as tournament rewards from time to time. Basically, anytime Player M is like, they're not really doing those tournaments, they like go slip it in. Or if there's a special event going on, they're like, okay, we're going to go slip that in. So there's a number of ways for you to actually get these relics. And I feel like I've been pretty long-winded here, so I'm going to... We didn't say no take-backs, so I think I'm going to need to do a whole nother video crafting all of these materials, because otherwise we're going to be here forever. So my apologies. Maybe I'll just do that tomorrow, so you can stick around for one extra day, right? I mean, half of you aren't subscribed anyway. So anyway, I think that is a clear directions, clear thoughts and ideas on how to get these relic crafting materials and how to get the elixir, or really any specific one that you're looking for. Over time, we're all going to have all of these, even the mythicals, I think. Probably by 2026, a lot of us will have mythicals from the standard group, and if not so, then at least the legendaries, okay? And my buddy Pickles went so far as to be sacrificing aspects of Siroth to level up his wand. Shout out to you, Pickles. That was wild. But all of these other ones are good. You know, like the journal is incredible. And then the mask, the unholy grail, and the rod of blasphemy can mostly all be used as chickens. The effigy is decent, but it can be used as a chicken. The gilded dragonstone, decent, but it can be used as a chicken. I would just highly recommend keeping a couple copies of the Golden Elixir. I know that I sacrificed mine initially, and then I regretted it. It's super weird that it has attack on the first one, okay? But we're not going for the stats here, although the accuracy can be helpful. We are talking about this ability here that is instantly healed by 10% when the HP drops below 50%. The thing is, you have to pair this with a survivable champion so that you loop it. That's why we see regen, immortal. Actually, let's go look at the gear. That's why we see... do I have the Drexstar? I think I'm going to keep this build. That's why we have Drexstar and regen and immortal. That's why we have Euros in Defiant, or what's the other gear set that I don't ever remember the name of? Stalwart gear. You can use Stalwart and Defiant, or a 6-piece Defiant on your Euros build for the end of the event dungeon here. But the point is that the relic here, Golden Elixir, is just extremely powerful. It allows us to survive circumstances where we wouldn't normally be able to survive. And you do need to have a healthy amount of HP. I made mine be 111 because I'm obsessed with that. But basically, the reason it's so good is because you drop... Either you stay above 50% the whole time, which is the whole point of the Defiant build, or on the regen build, you drop below 50 and then go above 50 and then continue that process back and forth. Anytime you drop below 50, then you go back above 50, and so on and so forth. And that is just a loop that is very powerful. is a very powerful survivable loop. And so that'll do it for me here today. If you appreciate this video, it's probably not going to get that many likes. So just go out of your way to like the video today, because I've been getting this question a lot. And I wanted to make the video to help people out. So don't be a hater, and you can give me your legitimate feedback in the comments below as well. And I check the comments for good questions to make videos on, like this. So if you have questions, hit me up, leave them in the comments, etc. Thanks so much for watching. I'm MtgJedi. I appreciate you guys, and I just hope that this was helpful to some of you. Have a great day.